Let's go, guys. Spain A versus China B. Now with Orlu, and I'm getting inside as well. Let's see. I believe that you have debate already the draft and everything, right? So we are ready to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. And Mr. Orlu, what we can expect with Tato Talan versus what is this WWP? Is a new clan?
I guess so.
Okay. Okay, what we can expect?
It's the worldwide panda.
Okay, you start with your jokes in the first sentence that we are together. You are starting already.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I see. Orlu, we have as a blue and green gonna be Spain, red and yellow is gonna be China, and Vikings, Lithuanians, Franks, Ethiopians. In a first look, what do you think is a better combination?
Well, honestly, I feel like the Arabia games have been some of the most clear-cut, predictable so far. I mean, I've been casting most of this tournament, and it seems like it's just whoever takes a better fight in early to mid-feudal age and maybe early castle age just snowballs the game instantly from there. We've only had very few games go to Imperial Age, so with that in mind, I think I like Frank's Ethiopians a little bit more in terms of being aggressive.
Yeah,
but it's even.
Yeah, but I agree. But it's a lot about the coordination. I was telling more or less the same argument that you just did. It like the Arabia games are very short, and when they last a little bit longer, it's because the teams are not resigning, but the game is decided already.
Yeah, the only close one I guess that I remember was Brazil A versus Finland B. That was a really nice Arabia game. Went to Imperial Age, and all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll have to see here. I absolutely love watching Tim and CL play because they don't play like anybody else. And Tattoo and Lan are very much more mechanically intensive players. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these styles meet.
Yeah, I agree. Like more standard Tattoo than Lan, right? Like more clean and smooth, but Tim and CL more unpredictable.
Well, I mean, the wall bit is predictable. No, CL killing the goat so far away from the town center.
Okay, nice. Well, CL, for people that don't know him, I mean, he can play any map, but he was very known as a happy nickname to play Arena. Most of the times, like a Arena player. And if you notice, he's usually trying to avoid as much as possible the feudal fights and try to wall every time. And you can see how almost never he picked the archers civilizations.
No, he almost always goes for either the cavalry civ or a fast castle into UU civ. I mean, he'll play like Mayans, but just go fast castle plumes. Exactly.
A typical arenas too. But then I'm trying to remember what maps they banned because I have it here. But then China banned Arena, I think, or not.
I know Nomad was one.
Yeah. No.
It was Team Islands and Arena.
Team Island and Arena was banned, but I think Spain banned Team Island, or that means that Team Island has been banned by China B. I'm confused a little bit with that.
I think it was the Chinese team banned Arena, and the Spanish team banned Team Islands. I think that's how that's been working out.
But I'm surprised with that choice because Tato always was very nice on water, and then CL love Arena and he play Arena, so I'm really surprised. Anyway, we can focus now in this game. For now, I don't know, but I don't have capture rates either. But
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, look at Lan, 16 villages. What has happened to him? He did the loom early? Okay, he did the loom early.
Yep, this is a very fast uptime. This is
what the hell?
This is as fast as you can reasonably do it.
Yeah, 17 population with Lithuanians, the fastest possible, right? What the hell is that one?
Anything earlier than 17 is a meme. 17 is it's a legit thing, but it's just absolute max aggression. And it's kind of interesting because you think that, okay, Tim is either going to be going super crazy aggressive or he's going to be full walled. So, and then CL is going to be most likely full walled. So just going for a super aggressive opening, I think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, let's see, because like you say, Tim is black or white. It's not green. It's not gray. Sometimes you make the China walls with the stone all over the map. Other times it's just going full crazy. Let's see what is he gonna do now. For now, yellow is doing the barrack on the right side. There is some scout. Lan and Tato are almost together. Look at those two scouts, Arlo, going together, trying to lame already. And
well, we did see it in, I think, the first series today,
Canada.
where there was, Canada. Yeah, it was Hera and Slam able to get the double kill onto Dark super early on, and that like literally like won them the game. So we can see that just coordinating this aggression can be super, super good, especially with the +2 attack that comes in from the guy who's super fast up to Feudal Age, and indeed is going to start to take the fight. But that's why you never bring a Vil to a scout fight.
Okay, for now, he is still super open. I don't see many walls. I mean, yellow didn't do any wall. He has wall only the berries. He has one Village idle forever. Now we can see that he's doing the stable. Tatut is waiting. Look how he's waiting without the scout there, but now he's sending the villager. But he's coming with militias. That is gonna be men-at-arms right now.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really see the men-at-arm play a ton in this tournament so far, but we definitely do see it from time to time. And again, if you're having a teammate, especially who's going for this very aggressively oriented opening with the super fast uptime, I think men-at-arms can be a very nice accompaniment and can really put pressure on these guys who really like to be defensive.
Look with the two scouts. He's not gonna let them wall. Scout is down bad. The men-at-arms are going to be in, and men-at-arms there is gonna be a disaster. He's not expecting this. He's gonna wall. He's gonna wall CL 3 villies, and the men-at-arms are there to make all the damage.
Oh yeah, this is rather painful. Scout of Land can block, so that's going to be at least one dead Vil, or not.
2 villies.
Okay,
now.
that's kind of weird, but
disaster.
That's 2 dead Vils already, and yeah, this is really rough right now for China B, but I also really like the strategy choice from Tato and Lan. And especially when you have Tato involved, you know that the strategies are going to be absolutely on point, and we're very much seeing that play out so far.
Well, the good thing here, Orlu, is that the men-at-arm aggression is worth for this kind of stuff. To try to keep it open, don't let your opponent wall and go 2 versus 1. Because right now the mobility from team is none. He has the archers at home and he's not even sending anything. So is he going to repair that lumbercam or not? He's repairing now, and he's basically 2 versus 1. And if Tato is sending now archer, but Tato is 1 archer range. Okay, they have to be careful because team can make then a lot of damage.
Yeah, like these are the dynamics we see play out all the time in these 2v2 games where you always want to, you know, if possible, focus the guy making cavalry as another villager of CLs is going to get sniped by Lan. Great awareness on that one. But because the archer guy is just going to be so hard-pressed to actually do anything to support it, the only thing going for the Chinese team right now is that Tim is going to have a huge mass of archers really quickly.
Yeah, but where to go now? Because he's not exploring anything, I think. Or let me check his point of view, Fog of War. Well, actually, he knows where Tato is. He didn't yet explore land base until that's his guy. Now he's going with the archers. He got the fletching, but CL is already really behind. So he need to make a lot of damage right now. Well, but with Franks, I mean, Franks is one of the best civilizations in my opinion for Arabia. It's amazing. So maybe you can recover with this civilization.
I mean, Franks are good, but I don't think the distance between Franks and Lithuanians is so great that you can make a comeback super easily if you're so far behind. I mean, we're looking at a 5 Vil difference between the 2 players, and that, at this stage in the game, is just absolutely massive. And there are a couple Spearmen here which I like for Tim, but they really need to make something happen against a full-walled Lan.
Well, with 2 spears, he can probably hold if he's coming with the scout. Also, it's with fletching, which is really great. Now he's walling, and now he needs to send the scouts there. But the good thing with the Franks is not that you recover in feudal, but for castle is they are great, and in my opinion, better than the Lithuanians, except that Lithuanians can gather the relics.
Yeah, I mean, with Lithuanians, it's always the mini game of let's gather all the relics and see how crazy we can get our knights. But up until that point, you were more or less generic. I mean, yeah, with Lithuanians, you can go for the super fast uptime, which we saw play out with great effect. But, you know, the more long-term stuff is going to be in favor of Franks. And, well, that's 1 dead villager onto Lan. Tim looking for at least a little bit of vengeance right now.
Yeah, look at the village number. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know if he did the wheelbarrow Lan. But Village numbers now is the same. I believe he got the wheelbarrow, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, and he's getting now the resources to go up. Yellow is still fully open, and obviously with much worse economy here. Lambrecht, and he's about to go Castle Age. But look at the walls by Land. And, yeah, but Tato is coming to save him. The problem in these games, I mean, I don't know if you remember yesterday, China versus France with Mr. Yo. These kind of comebacks or hold with against two players doesn't happen too often. I mean, he's really behind right now, CL, in comparison to Lan.
Yeah, because I 100% agree, because the thing is, you're put into a situation where you're forced to do the same exact thing as your opponent, but worse. And, you know, from a worse position, and that is almost never a recipe for success. And, yeah, the Castle Age timing difference is going to be absolutely massive, and it's not like Tim is in a better spot compared to Tato, really. So it's, yeah, not going to be so great.
It's difficult. It's very difficult. Anyway, Tato is now there in that hill trying to get some ground. The good thing here, I mean, the good thing, no, the huge thing is that this transition to Castle is just amazing. It's gonna be Castle in what, 90 minutes? 90-minute Castle with Lithuanians, while Franks, it's not even up. You know, he's doing now the Blasmith. He's gathering some good economy, yes. Doing now the market. He will click now. So, it depends where they attack. Because Red got a lot of farming too. Look at the amount of farming he got. It's insane.
Well, this is like another common dynamic we see, is that the guy who goes for either a Drush or Men-at-Arm play, you can get a lot of early damage done, and that can be really good, but you're going to fall behind in Archer numbers compared to the guy who just goes straight Archer play like Tim did. So what the Chinese team really needs to leverage is the fact that there's a ton of archers right now here for Tim. They're even Ethiopian archers to boot. It's got like 50% more. But, you know, the Castle Age time is going to be a lot faster for Tato.
Yeah, that's truth. I don't know if he's going to make the market now. Well, he has the market. No, man, he's still his economy. He has still the economy, and he's almost there. I mean, almost clicking. But yeah, but Tato is already 60%. That's the problem. Well, but in this battle, if they get time...
Ethiopian archers are really nice, and sniping all the remaining infantry units, and I think, very importantly, going to be killing a lot of those archers, if not all of them, before Castle Age comes in and they can be turned into crossbows. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, but now he knows, and Tim is going away, and the good thing is that if they are not doing any damage, now you check the village different, and it's not that huge. Yellow has pretty much recovered now, and gonna be in castle. The problem, as you say, is that don't bring here, exactly. Red is trying to go away, and Yellow is bringing, just go away with the scout. Yeah, but the spot is not gonna be enough, I think, with those nice +2.
Yeah, +2 defense is going to be absolutely huge. He's putting himself in this nice little nook, but there is only so much you're going to be able to do. You're going to take the best trade you possibly can at this point if you're Tim, but even then, it's not an especially great trade. Even Land doing a nice job pulling back the weakened units. And yeah, especially with the crossbows coming in here from Tato, that's going to more or less reset the archer count of Tim, and this is just going to be getting further and further out of hand in favor of the Spanish team.
Yeah, but the good thing is that even with that huge loss, he's still with good numbers in military, you know? Problem is CL. That CL is now reaching castles, but 3 stables. He's going to spam knights from 3 stables, that he has resources. He definitely has, because, yeah, these Franks are really great, and now he's there with the archers. Well, they're still in the game. What is clear is that they are going to be really behind in terms of economy as well.
Yeah, there really isn't much space here for Tim. He has 1 wood line, and that's about to be chopped through quite quickly. And just looking at the military numbers, we have Lan definitely ahead in knight numbers, and Tato going to be ahead by a little bit in crossbow numbers, and Tato's actually 7 vills ahead of Tim, and that's with Viking eco compared to Lithuanian eco as well. So that is just going to be absolutely monstrous climb if it's going to happen at all.
Yeah, well, it's kind of normal. He's also losing few villages here. He got already also the hand card, which is crazy. Yellow got also another big problem. Not +2 in his knights. Not +2. Well, Lithuanians is with the +2. Now he's coming with the knights. Crobos together. Another really bad thing. Now they are split. They are fall apart from each other. Yellow is on the right. Red is on the left. In the middle is green and blue with more army. So that's, I mean, they need a monster fight to come back in this game.
Yeah, it needs to be something along the lines of all of those crossbowmen getting caught out of position or something like that. I mean, CL is going for the triple stable play because he kinda has to. Did manage to add a second TC at the same time, but now he's going to be having some more idle time. And again, we're in a situation where it's like, how do you make a comeback with just less of the exact same thing compared to your opponent? You have to, like, seriously outplay your opponent, and that's at this level, that's not too likely.
And now can happen because I don't know where Land went. Land went away, I don't know why, and now Land is out of position, and all the archers are going to be bye-bye for Tato. Whoa! Man, before you say and before it happened, Mr. Orlo, and they lost everything in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, of course, always have to be proved wrong instantly, but no, that was about as good of a fight as the Chinese team could ever have hoped for. That keeps them alive for the time being, but they're still behind, and it's still definitely a big comeback is needed. Tim not adding us even a second TC yet, and they need to translate this little bit of a win into something big.
Yeah, but I think they know that exactly, and that's why I think he's not even adding the TC, because they know that they need to go and push completely. They see the score. They know the game pretty well, and they know that they are behind. The knights now are coming, but he's going lonely. Those knights is a note against those crossbows. I'm not sure that he has the Thambrin. I'm not sure as well. Ballistic.
He does.
Yes, he has Thambrin and ballistic. So that's a problem. And now the TC is there. He should go back right now, in my opinion, or not. He should commit and keep killing.
Usually I'm happy with the crossbows if I have at least 2-to-1. There wasn't quite a 2-to-1 ratio, however, there is the town center, which obviously can help cover the distance by a lot, and yeah, you can see that with just enough there, all of those knights are going to end up dying, and Lan is even coming in with the cavalry support as well.
Yeah, the difference with the economy is now insane, and also, like you said, is the Vikings economy team, only 48 villages. I mean, I have seen this situation, but the player that is behind, is getting like 40, 45 archers. If he got this amount of archers, he could do the damage, but he has the same archers than Tato, pretty much. So
well, that's because all those feudal age archers got cleaned up before they could get home. I think that would be the big difference maker. I think that was what was necessary at that point, but not really the case. There's already one relic in here for Lan. He's already grabbing a second one. That's all good. Tato might be losing a couple more villagers over here trying to do a little bit of fancy dancing, but it's not really going to be that big of a deal.
Okay, well, CL has 14 knights, Lan 24, but this is open. I mean, they are not exploring properly. I am on red point of view, fog of war, and now he can go in. Obviously, that's a lot of idle time, not killing a lot, but is forcing Tato to move. The score is a big difference, because it's a big difference right now in the game in numbers. I mean, we don't need to explain that all the
analysis
time.
Right there.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it's a huge difference. Just look at the numbers. I mean, mathematics here, Mr. Orlo.
Not normally my strong suit, but I definitely am going to have to agree with you on this. Just the numbers difference, especially when it comes to the cavalry, absolutely massive. Closer reinforcements also in favor of Tato here, and I mean, it's pretty over right now. I don't really see it. I mean, the game might go on, but the game is over.
Yeah, but we have seen in the tournament these kind of games a lot. I mean, like, they keep playing for 20 minutes when it's almost impossible to do anything in the game, even with 2,000 score, and people keep playing. Do you think it's because they really think they can come back, or just to try to respect the tournament? But it's not a disrespect when you resign when it's completely over, you know?
It's less. It's not much respecting the tournament if you're dragging on a game that's very over.
Exactly.
And everyone can see it's over. I think it's just that it's Chinese guys especially, they always resign very late. Right now we're looking at 10+4 attack on the knights. 10+5 attack on the knights make that. Yeah, you're not beating that.
They are not bad at all, those Lithuanian knights at this point. They are okay. CL 72 village is decent, but 17 army. Lan got 35 knights, double the knights than CL, with also much better armies. +6! Oh, +6 in castle is cheating, man. We report it, man. This is a book.
I mean, they have the same attack as paladins with +2
What the
with
hell?
iron casting. Also, Tato almost a third of the way to Imperial Age at this point. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot more you can say. Tim's clicking up, but he's well behind in terms of eco, in terms of military quality, and it's going to be more of a massacre.
Yeah, but they really think that they can come back because you can see how Red is playing for the, in quotes, fast imp with the Arbalest, but man, he's not gonna do absolutely anything for that. I said in quotes, Arlo, because this fast imp is, I'm gonna shot, but now please, China B, you are an amazing team, but call the GG, please. Let's call it, Arlo. Tell them to call it, please.
Yeah, we're clicking town centers at this point. Yeah, that's usually a pretty big sign that it's over.
GG, man. GG. Absolutely GG. Oh my
there
God.
We go.
Well, it happens. It really happens too often in the tournament, no? These kind of snowball games super early. I'm sad with the Arabia games because I think they could be a spectacular game, but I'm being really quick games and one-sided in most of the case.
Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the matches have been super one-sided so far, but it's kind of like the Arabia games being a microcosm of that, where it's everyone just goes for the same exact meta, and it's like if you fall behind slightly in Feudal Age, then the game just kind of instantly spirals out of control. So it's like Arabia is actually delivering some of the least competitive games compared to a lot of the other maps, which have given us really good games.
Actually, I'm not a real fan to cast Arena, and the most fan are being in Arena, man. Look at the previous series in Arena, how it was.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the back and forth. It was much better, for example, than this game.
I mean, I'm more or less a clown at this point, so I mean, I was definitely enjoying it.
Well, why'd you say that you are a clown now? I mean, it has been a clown forever, man. Or look, what is this, man?
I've accepted the fact that I'm a clown. You know, when you check your AoE 2 stats and you have like almost 70% win rate on Arena, your best civs are Burmese and Teutons. And,
so your rated is fake? You are a fake rated? What the
100%.
hell? Okay, well, I was checking now while we're talking and joking, guys, that, yeah, 30 largest army for everyone except CL, but the economy difference said everything. The economy difference between both players, the cavalry players and the archery range players is say everything. So I think, Orlu, we can go into game number 2.
Indeed, I am already at 10 seconds.
Let's go, guys, game number 2. And I'm jumping into that game as well. This is Nomad, and Orlu is in 10 seconds, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. And we can analyze here, Mr. Orlu, the civilizations. In theory, I like it a lot more. Lan and Tatot, Persians with extra resources. Tatot, well, Italians is always good, but don't think especially great in Nomad. Then Spanish building faster, and Mongols, well, if you get a great spot, okay, but Mongols in Nomad? Well, what do you think, Mr. Orlo?
Well, I've seen a lot of Nomad in my time, and Mongols are like the high roll civ, right? If you get like 3 boar near you, and there are 2 boar not too far away from Tim's town center, so that's quite good. And Spanish and Mongols do complement each other quite well in terms of the units that they can make. But Persians are just the best Nomad civ right now. The fact that you can build the dock and the fishing ship right away, only Persians and Malians can do that, and there isn't Malians in this game. And then Italians, I mean, and any map where there is some water, they're going to be a strong pick. So yeah, that's going to be quite good.
Okay, now look at this. Tatot and Lan are together at the bottom of the map. We are close to 6 o'clock, while Red, this is super far with the Mongols, and Yellow also in the other spot. This might be a nice setup for both teams, actually, because it's very it's very messy when you are close and you can go for full towers, but they can set up here some proper economy, except for the fish. Look at the dogs between Team and Land, very close.
Also,
wait! Check out the dog by CL. Please.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to see that.
Oh my God! I just noticed the dog, beautiful, Titanic. Arlo, what is that dog? Seriously?
It's honestly, it's not that bad. Like, it's not
come
good.
on, Arlo. It's not that bad. Don't be so nice and polite. It's well, I mean, if it was Malay dock, you can make fish traps here forever, but yeah, it's 3 deep fish. But after that, you cannot make galleys, so you cannot control any water or anything.
Yeah, but you're also not going to lose it in Feudal Age, ma'am. You gotta go for the galaxy brain plays.
Okay, you are trying to convince me, but it's a meme, doc. Come on.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Thank you.
It's like the opposite of Tato's dock, which is like actually insane. It's right at the bottom of the island peninsula thing, and there's just tons and tons of deep sea fish for him to gather. And the docks of land and Tim are close to each other.
But
right.
Orlu, take the dog from yellow, put his point of view full of war. He might feel so happy for now, because look what he can see now. He still don't see anything. He's gonna get a big surprise soon, you know?
Well, at some point, he's going to build a second dock, and I think...
There? Imagine there. No. If he's doing there, I'm crying, man.
Okay, yeah, the second dock would be, like, absolutely full Titanic, but I would hope that he would see that it's a pond at that point. And actually note that in the newest patch, they made it so Nomad is always an island, so that this sort of thing doesn't happen on the newest patch.
But that's bad, because honestly, we are removing a lot of the randomness from the maps, and we are doing the maps more boring.
Yeah, and I feel like Nomad is you have to embrace Nomad. You can't. I feel like you can't take any individual Nomad game too seriously.
Exactly. Nomad has to be just a Nomad map. I mean, no map. Like a crazy map, anything can happen. If you make so standard, it loses everything.
Yeah, it just becomes like coastal with slightly different starts. And
coastal with TC, without TC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But you know, I say that Mongols with a high roll civ. Tim's gonna have 3 boars.
I see.
So I would be really happy with that if I were Tim.
And here's no, and another one in the south. Look, 4 board. He got already 2. The third is close to the TC, and another one going to 9 o'clock. You see that?
Oh yes, I see now.
Another one, and another pack of deers. So it's insane spot here for Tim. And another in the north, 5.
Oh yeah, does he see it?
What the hell?
Oh yes,
yeah,
he does.
He can see,
Very
man.
nice scouting.
It's crazy.
Something that I really like. A lot of really good Nomad players do, like Yo and Viper, is they'll just send sheep absolutely everywhere, or turkeys in this case, same thing. And the vision that grants you is just absolutely critical.
Sorry. Check blue TC. Check blue TC. Look at yellow. Sorry that I interrupt you. I think he was going directly to the TC, and bye villager. Bye villager. No, he's gonna save it, but he can't make a dock there. That is what he wanted right now. Sorry. Go on, Mr. Orno.
Oh, no, that. It's a very relevant fact. Tato is going to, of course, block the villager. And that guy, oh no.
He's blocked completely now.
The way is shut.
Well, but this is really bad. I mean, it's not only losing a villager. It's losing the... Oh, that's good now. Whoa, Mr. Orlo. He's saving... What was this? Is yellow color, Orlo. I have said many times, is the fucking yellow color give some extra power? That color gives something special. Go on, man.
I always play with yellow, so... Maybe,
not to you, man. I'm talking in general, you know?
Oh, okay, so... Yeah. But you can't build a dock. Actually, I think if you delete one of the palisade walls, you can maybe build a dock.
He can. But yeah. I'm sure that he can do it. Like you said, deleting the palisade, you can make a dock. No.
Yeah, I think that should be quite... Yeah, I think that should be quite possible. And that would honestly be pretty annoying. Looking at Feudal Age uptimes, it's going to be Lan a little bit ahead of Tim, but both with, you know, comparable uptimes, just one villager different. And CL and Tato, again, just going to be going up a little bit later. As far as strategies go, we have to imagine that it's going to be Italian player going for water, Persian player going for like knights and booming, and then Spanish are going to be going for conquistadors, and Mongols are probably going for Mangudai or something.
Look at yellow. Is disturbing a little bit, Tato. Deleting that palisade. Let's see if you're gonna have accurate prediction. But yellow is still in a good position. Look at land dog. On the north, 2 dogs there close to team. Yeah, land is going to take the water there. That's bad for team for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Persian Doc's going to be producing a little bit faster even, and it is, of course, just 2 docks to 1. Granted, Tim didn't really seem to invest a whole lot on water. He only made a few fishing ships.
No. He really didn't. Go.
I was going to say, on the one hand, it's not that big of a deal then if you end up losing it because you just didn't invest as much into it. But on the other hand, investing into water is generally super good as it gives you a lot of food, which is a very useful thing to have. 3rd dock now on the way here for land. And yeah, there's definitely going to be no real competition as far as this northeastern bit goes.
But look what Team is doing. Team is walling his base with those small and efficient walls, or as small as he can, going now for the Ds. Look at this table where it is. In the middle of the map, you know, going to scouts. I don't know if going to scouts is really the way to go right now.
I think did he also do Town Watch? I think he did Town Watch.
He did Town Watch at the first upgrade, yeah, right away.
Yeah. I mean, the scouts are going to be great for, well, you know, scouting. And, you know, to be fair, that's
Double is stable!
Space. Ooh.
He's going double stable? He's feeling that double stable scouts can dominate here. You know what I think he's trying? He's trying to disturb their opponents because yellow is going for conks. Yeah, yellow is going for conks. So he's gonna try to... And look at yellow, Doc. He did the dock exactly in the spot we were talking. So he's gonna be annoying. He's gonna try to go full double scout strategy team like we said before the Arabia game. So crazy strategy, and then now he can really do the damage with those scouts if he's finding land in time. The problem here always, look at the TC from land. He's covering the goal and the wood with 1 TC.
The villagers to the south on the mill with the deer are certainly exposed, but you'd have to scout that. Tato should be totally confident in these quick walls, and indeed he is. He's going to be totally safe. Going to need to do something similar on the forage bushes, and I really don't see this getting a ton done. Tato's actually going to be going with 3 villagers on stone, and he's going to be the first one up to Castle Age. Italian cheaper Castle Age could be quite helpful in this regard. And he could honestly just be going for Castle Drop and Genoese Crossbowmen to counter the Conquistadors and the Mangudai.
Yes, but he doesn't have a lot of stone yet. And now that gold miners, I wouldn't be surprised that team is gonna come to this area and make also towers. You know, try to be so annoying just with the towers because the Conquistadors in this map generation, I don't know what you think, but the Conks here can destroy. And look at team from the left. What is he coming for? With 6 villages and a tower, man. This is really good to have map control, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, it really doesn't get much better than that when it comes to trying to find map control. Land, though, on the water, still just sending out some fire galleys. 9, 10 fishing ships for him. His eco is absolutely sick, highest villager count in the game right now. And Tattoo has reached Castle Age, so let's see what he's going to be up to.
He can lose all the gold miners. I mean, not all, but the scout. But now, man, that micro, this is what I don't understand. I mean, he's hitting the palisade for so long, and he could kill a lot of villages, and just look, he was very slow with that, and now the spears are taking over.
Spearman definitely getting a little bit of value right there. Killing, I think, a couple scouts, but still losing 2 villagers isn't super ideal. And Tato doesn't really have anything. I mean, he knocked CL off of that crazy forward dock, but that's really about it. And the scouts are still very much alive and a problem.
Look at the counters! Now for green. Ooh, but be careful, man. But this is
all
good.
Of those scouts are very low.
But this is good, in my opinion. It's doing a real mess on their economy. Just look where green land and tattooed blue are now in that small part of the map. Well, look at now. Siege Wars up in his face and a castle with conks coming. Ha!
Oh, if Kotex was in this game, man, there would be a castle right on land's TC. So passive from CL.
Well, it's being saved, but man, the conks now can read a lot. The mango, and they don't see this coming because land now in Castle Age. Oh, but he has a stable. He needs to micro properly now, but the conks are coming.
Ooh, trying to build a TC in the south. The villager derping out a little bit. Oh, and he sees it. CL sees it.
He see it. He can't make the town center. He can't make the TC. Ay. One volley down, another down. The score, in my opinion, I don't know what you think. For me, it's tricky. I think China is in a better position.
Yeah, the scores are more or less even, but I feel like especially, I don't know, in recent months I've been less and less convinced of the score being an accurate indicator of the current game state. Kong's going to be doing absolute work here, knocking down some villagers. Note, though, that while all this is going on, there are 13 fishing ships for LAN, and that is going to be definitely saving his eco throughout all this.
And look at now, what is gonna do now, team? He's on the way to Castle H. He has 38 villages. It's true that in village number, I'm checking the beautiful overlay that we have to cast these games. And why are you loud, Orlu? You don't like the overlay? The overlay is amazing. The overlay is total shit. But hey, it's what it is. 38 village, 36, Tato 48, 44, because they still have the fish and touch, Mr. Orlo.
Exactly, that is the kicker, so to say. And yeah, Tato himself, Italian's cheaper fishing ships, gonna be super nice. He's got 14? Yeah, that's pretty big. And the Genbos! Oh, this isn't on the newest patch where the Genoese crossbowmen have their creation time reduced, but still, the Genoese crossbowmen are just such a sick unit, and they counter pretty much everything that you can imagine the Mongols or Spanish are going to be throwing at you at this moment.
Yeah, but they really need a lot of upgrades at this point. I mean, they are great later game, and now with the +1 only, it shouldn't be a big threat, in my opinion, because you can outrange them with the Kongs and the mobility they have.
Oh man, I just got like a flashback to Tato with playing with Secret or Tyrant, whatever they were called at the time, against Tim and CL and Vivi. It was on one of the ECL finals, and Tato like won in super late game with a bunch of Genoese crossbowmen.
Well, they are really good. I mean, those are units that are not used. Now the Camels are doing a really good job in the south. It's like the previous weekend. I don't know if you remember that Ratan Arch has come back from Tato. Because it was insane, really
that was
insane.
That was like one of the two sets I didn't see. And of course, like it was like, you know, like the best game or whatever of the tournament so far.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, for now we are not getting the craziest games. I'm really have a lot more hopes for the main event. Like, I mean, this is main event, but you know what I mean. They call it the eliminations. You know,
after round of 16.
Yeah, the round of 16 should be much better than now. And, well, let's see, because the scores still say that LAN Tato are ahead. Tato is getting a huge boom, and I am starting to feel then, like you say, that if they don't touch Tato's economy, he's going to dominate.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We do see a second, third TC now here for CL, but the ship eco, fishing ship eco, is absolutely crazy. We have some fish traps now being constructed by Tato. Tim himself is only on the 2 TCs and is actually trying to redock in the north.
I think he knows that they need to go for some water, but maybe it's gonna be late, you know? And there is a thing here. Look at the amount of camels and crossbows. He's gonna lose a lot, yes. Look at those guns. He got some monks. But man, Rams here, I feel it's a big mistake. How you go Rams? He's ballistic already. He got ballistic already, Tato. Tato is now taking absolutely everything, amigo Orlu. And a Ram against Persian's TC is not the best strategy.
Nope. I hear Persian TCs are pretty good.
Decent.
And yeah, they're decent. And especially on times 256 mod, where you get their bonuses multiplied and you have literally indestructible town centers. Ooh, but this is going to be a nice little counterattack here from Tim. Lots of scouts and camels killing bills.
Yeah, but check the... Well, LAN is similar. The problem here is Tato. Because LAN, Team and CL is like about the same village. But Tato boom is already exploding. And if you don't make a crazy aggression or take all the water, you don't come back from this in a 2v2 with this huge difference in the economy. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely not. It's going to be really hard. And the thing is, Tato making one unit counters literally everything that Tim and CL are going to throw, except for mangonels. And once Tato hits Imperial Age, which is going to be cheaper for him, you can, yeah, he's pretty close to clicking up. Yeah. Then you can mix in bombard cannons, which are super cheap as well, and that can easily deal with mangoes.
But how he can have this amount of fish.
No, the
man.
boar! Tato killing a boar for no reason, man. I'm very sad.
You scare me, man. You scare me, man. I was like, what I'm missing? I was like, what I'm missing? And it's Orlu being Orlu. What is this, Orlu? What is this?
I don't know what else. The biggest surprise is that you're still surprised.
Yeah, that's true. Well, because I'm focused, man. I mean, if we were chilling, but when I'm focused, I just lost the perspective. Who is with me? Okay, but now I will recover. Conks, camels. Look at those monks. They have good army, but I insist. The problem here is the economy, and Tato is on the way to Imperial. And you know what that means, Orlu? He's on the way to kill all.
Yes, he is. I mean, the Genbo numbers are going to just be steadily increasing from this point. Does Tato... Okay, Tato's now building a second castle. It's actually going to be in a really beautiful spot on the left side, going to be denying this TC with lots of gold and stone here for Tim. And yeah, I feel like if you're the Chinese team, what exactly is your plan to actually deal with Tato? Because I feel like there kind of isn't one right now.
Do you want that I answer you? What do you have to do now? I mean, I have a perfect emoticon for that. I mean, and the thing is, this is really important for Spain, that they're looking very solid. This is their home map, and we all know that Chinese players in Nomad are very strong. And honestly, Lan and Tato are destroyed them.
Oh yeah, no, Tato and Lan are looking incredibly solid. I have no idea what it's like to have an actual well-performing team in this event for my country, but I'm sure that's nice for you, ma'am.
Well, I mean, I always say that I'm not too much into I love the flags, and because they are Spanish, of course, if I am going to cheer for one team, that would be Spain, obviously, But I want to see them playing properly, and they are playing absolutely smooth, clean, really great. And I really recommend you to watch that game where Tato, I mean, it was insane. But he's not doing the Bangalore. I was checking the Bangalore shot, but he's not doing. I mean, they are playing that clean that they are even avoiding these shots.
Yeah, I think that they were the 8th seed in this tournament, and when I was looking at the overall, like, okay, here are the teams, here's their seeding and whatnot, I was really interested to see how Tato and Lan are going to perform, because they're such strong players, but you don't really see them play together a ton. But honestly, you can see their mechanics are excellent, and I feel like their teamwork is not at all bad.
Well, I mean, we can debate when the game finishes your opinion about the seeding, but if you are asking me, the seed... Okay, what that smile mean? Okay, I think you think exactly the same as me about the seeding, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Did you see guys' all reaction? Okay, I know. I mean, this is like one image is better than 1,000 words, right?
Yeah,
This time, one sound, it was the same, The seeding wasn't really, in my opinion, accurate. And obviously, Lan and Tato, probably they are better than the team number 8, but also with some other teams as well.
To be fair, I think all of the top 8 teams, regardless of what number they are, I think they're all super sick and super high level. I mean, you have teams like Norway, Brazil A, Finland A, China A, Canada, EH A.
Yeah. But look at the village difference. Like,
Oh, this game is turbo over.
Yeah, it should be. Look at the score, but then we just see Red going to MP. They don't even think on going out on give up. But if you check Red, the truth is that Red has half of the map on his own. In the mini map, just look Red. He's all over. It's true that he's getting hit by the castle, but the problem for team is that he has no army. And how you counter Tato? Well, the generous crossbowmen are not the fastest units in the game. Obviously, they are slow, but still, even Lan now is faster up to Imperial than CL, and CL with 76 villages only. Oh my God! Look at his base.
Yeah, it's not going to be much of a base for all that much longer. Currently, Tato with 46 military to a combined 21 of the Chinese team. And here's an Ornlu fact for you, ma'am. Did you know that Genoese crossbowmen deal bonus damage to ships, even though Kameyuks do not, despite both being anti-cav units introduced in the same expansion.
Why the hell they have that bonus?
Well, remember the whole legacy thing with all the anti-cav units having bonus against ships because camels were ships back in the day? But for some reason, despite being added at the exact same time, they made it so the Genoese crossbowmen have a specific anti-ship bonus damage, but Kameyuks don't.
Make no sense, man. Seriously. Make no sense at all. Okay, well, the score difference is insane. People was telling that China got a lot of... It's true, I mean, just take red and it looks like he's all over in the middle, like 50% of the map. But they have no army, man. Tato, 113 villages, 61 army. His population is just double the population than Team NCL. Well, combined, Team NCL has the same population than Tato right now.
Yeah, that was my thought exactly. And if either Tim or CL were ultimately working towards something that was good,
GG.
then maybe, yeah, there's the GG.
But again happens, Orlu. The game looks over like 10 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
And they
My
resigned
game
when
crashed.
3,000 score difference. Did you crash it?
Yeah, I crashed. I mean, the game ended, thankfully, but I can't see
now?
the...
No,
Yeah,
I crashed too.
You can do... Oh, okay.
So that means there's a problem with the game. When that happens, there is a problem with the game. I cannot even check the statistics, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm crashing as well. So everyone is crashing probably when this game finishes. But like you said, the game is over. Thanks the E. And now we can go and, well, restart and go for the game number 3, guys.
Yep. Not that I think there's really anything.
Okay, there you go. Game number 3. Mr. Orlu, I'm loading already. And we are getting there when the game is getting loaded for me. And there we go. And we are going to be there 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. And the map is a map that I want to know your opinion about this one. Team Acropolis. Do you think it's needed to be Team Acropolis or the current Acropolis individual? Because they wouldn't be in the same base. It would be better. Because with this one, I feel like it become more predictable and much easier to play.
Oh, you mean like if instead everyone had their own little Acropolis hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fall apart, not together. They are together in the same main base, you know. So I will prefer everyone in different base. This much easier to wall.
For 2v2s, yes. I actually like it for 4v4s though. I think it can create some really interesting dynamics when you have all 4 players who are kind of on their Acropolis together.
Yeah,
but I also don't really get the whole point of having the actual IRL Acropolis in the middle of the map. I like having the pond in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's like it's removing possibilities. I mean, I don't know. I mean, well, that makes nothing. It's true that with the pond is not even used, but well, this Acropolis map. Remember that there is some big hills, but other than those hills, Orlu, pretty flat map. Almost no hills at all.
Yeah, the general topography reminds me of right outside my door in Illinois. Pretty flat, occasional hill, occasional scrubby forest, but otherwise pretty barren and desolate.
That was really important, man. Chinese and Saracens, and then yellow, Berbers and Magyars. Orlu is a little bit crazy, guys, like you know him. And Magyars and the Berbers. Kinda surprising this choice. Cavalry Sith. Of course you can go Arbalest with Magyars, but you usually don't use Magyars. It's kinda awkward, this choice. I prefer Lan and Tatot pick here.
Well, I kind of don't like either. I feel like both have a lot of redundancy. Because Saracens, you want to have going archers most of the time because their archer anti-building bonus is a silly bonus. But Chinese, like, yeah, I mean, they can do cav and it'll be fine, but this is a map that can very much go late game. I mean, it's kind of hard to end super early on. So the lack of Paladin isn't something I'm a big fan of. But conversely, both Berbers and Magyars want to be going for cavalry as well, so kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking in what units, but if the game was in a long game, China and Saracens dominate.
Do they?
Well,
they don't have a lot of mobility.
You go Mamalukes with Saracens? Tell me what they can do against that unit. The others. Camel archers?
Camel archers.
You
Yeah.
think? I don't
Yep.
think they have bonus against the Mamelukes.
No, they don't.
So Mamelukes eat the camel archers and eat everything else. Of course, it's so expensive and it's so late. But we forget that this Saracen Sith with the market bonus that they will abuse is just crazy. And Tatot is gonna try some masterpiece here. And China, like you said, with knights, they can be very solid with the economy bonus they get.
Yeah, definitely. You know, with most of these games, we kind of have to avoid putting, you know, too much thought into the late game just because a lot of the games go very early. But I do think this, you know, this in Arena are like some of the maps that you really genuinely can see late game. So it's going to be interesting because Mamelukes can be really strong. You are very right in that respect. But if you're having to do a 180 tech switch from archers into Mamelukes, like that is going to be a very long and slow transition. But something I do like is that the siege of Saracens, I think, can be a big difference maker here, as the other 3 civs in the game don't have very good siege.
Good point. Good point. Siege rams, well, siege honors, bombard cannons. Well, I mean, also China got siege rams. I prefer really late game China and Saracens combination. They even have bombard towers that it really helps a lot if the game is going for long, which is can happen. People might be thinking, but I can feel the late game here if they definitely go walls. Of course, the Saracen archers can deny anything, any walls. And I want to ask you something about Tatot performance in team games. I really feel like Tatot. It's much stronger, much stronger player in team games than in 1v1. I'll do what I'm telling, because a lot of people say, oh, Tatot is, I mean, he's excellent in 1v1, but at the end, for example, in KOTD and some of the tournaments, he can achieve really good results, but I don't feel like Tatot dominate. You know, like he can win the series, but in team games, I see that role mode of his domination.
I think that it's a little weird for some people to think that, because Tato has had very good tournament performances. You know, he is a very strong 1v1 player, although end of this year hasn't really been that great for him. I think he got top 4 in Hidden Cup.
I'm not sure about that. I don't think he got
okay.
top 4 in that one. And Nak also, yes, he did well in some. In NAC 2 that we were together, then he didn't do that well, but you know, it's invitational, it's less players. But what I mean is, of course he can win anyone, but what I feel is like in team games he really dominate. Like yeah. you don't feel him like the Titanic or something. He just have great strategy.
You want
look
to talk
at
about Titanics?
Yeah, look at
He all
Yellow.
lost 2 vills.
Yeah, I was there as well, because what I'm telling you, Tato Talan are just going amazingly well. And great teamwork.
Yeah, it's really great to see. I'm really happy with this so far, and I do want to echo what you're saying, that Tato is a very strong, you know, easily top 10 1v1 player. But I think that if you look at, like, it's hard to rate team game players against each other, but I still feel like Tato, if you had to do that, you'd have to put him in like as one of the top team players.
In team games, I put Tato in top 3.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
It's hard
that
to
maybe
compare,
Tatot
but
is,
I think it's good, yeah.
That Tatot is probably top 10 in 1v1, perfect. But for me in team games, it's top 3. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you forgot the most important 1v1 tournament of the year, and Tato ended up winning it, and that was Clown Cup.
I need an ambulance now. I can't keep breathing, man, after that. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Now Tatot is top 20, not top 10. Okay, no disrespect to the Clown Cup, but still. Why we're talking about all this? Because they are going for the clown strategies. They're walling. Green, fully wall. Blue, fully wall. Are they gonna go for fast castle? Are they gonna go for army? Scouts the Saracens. He's going to scout. He's not going for archers. Is it mind games here, Mr. Orlo?
The thought process might be that, okay, we're against 2 cavalry civs, so have Saracens go for camels, and then have the Chinese player also go for cavalry. Okay, I'm lost.
Yeah.
I thought
well,
I had
towers,
it, and then I didn't.
Towers for Berbers, man. But look at what Yellow is doing. Is what we were talking in the start. He do nothing in feudal, man. You are really telling me that Yellow has Market and Blast with towers, and he has 505 on foot with 100 foot, 400 on goal, and this is the fast castle he's trying, and another tower in the wood. Like this, it's impossible you can win Tato that land, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like, again, this is going to be a little... You need more mechanical skill, especially on a map like this. Otherwise, you're just going to get out-macroed like crazy, or even just out-rated by these scouts of Lan, getting flashbacks to when I faced Lan on ladder and he killed me with feudal age scouts only.
Well, he killed already 2 villagers. He's going away now with the scouts. The problem here is really huge. I mean, 2 players, Spanish players are with the scouts, both teamed with the scouts, so it's 2 versus 1 pretty much, while CL is SimCity.
Yeah.
Man,
you know, and people ask me, you know, why do people go for scouts on this map instead of just going for straight fast castle? This is why. Scouts, I say it's to keep your opponents honest. You know, it punishes super greedy plays. And this is exactly what's happening. Double scout opening, just ending up getting several villagers here and there. And that can be all of the difference. Now we have both players from Spain clicking up to Castle Age before either player from China.
Which is crazy because the goal from CL was going fast castle. And now the other players has done army. And with army, they are going up to Castle Age faster. And you see Team doing a scale bar in armor. This is a disappointing series because Lan and Tatot are just going to destroy when they reach Castle Age, in my opinion.
Yeah, I thought, you know, okay, Tato and Lan, they're going to be favored, but I did think it would be a pretty competitive series still.
Me too.
And, you know, maybe like a 3-1 sort of thing, but...
Or close
yeah,
games.
This is... Yeah, like with close games, but none of these games so far have been remotely close, which is rather disappointing. I mean, granted, like, in a map that can go long, it does give you opportunities for comebacks to happen, much more so than, say, Arabia, but still, it's not a position you ever want to be in.
Well, let's see. Let's wait a little bit, because is Yellow going to come with a crazy forward castle? He's gonna come, well, let's see if he can do something, but this can be also a potential doubt castle as well, because he's never expecting that they are going to be both in castle. Statot is in castle doing camels, Yellow is sending 10 villages forward and trying to make a castle in your face, amigo. Orlu, is gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should happen. I think something that's very important is that Tattoo and Lan traded away their scouts for villager kills, which in a vacuum I think is totally fine. I mean, the scouts are going to be doing a whole lot later on, but
Oh my God.
Right now, huge military advantage numerically for Team China.
Yeah, but feudal army, as soon as you make few camels and knights, that's it. And now he's coming. He want to make the castle literally
he's
top
going
of
for it
that
on the high
hill.
ground.
It's not
The
gonna
camels
happen.
are blind, Mem. Camels don't see anything. They're blind.
That's true. That's true. They are kind of blind. No. But look at the camel. Is there. Ah, he can't see now. Let's see if they are going to flare. I'm going to go to blue. He's gonna wall. But the castle is there. And now a tower will happen from Tato, but he's...
Can you
but
wall
look at
it?
that multitasking. Look at that multitasking. Look at this. He's trying to wall and he let 2 camels going in. Do you see the difference? Look at the hole. Now the camels are there. Camels are eating. Well, he needs more army to deny that castle. Maybe that castle is gonna be up. What do you think?
The castle's definitely going to go up, I think. There are too many villagers here. The camels, they are not really known for being amazing offensive units, but it is going to cost a couple villagers and isn't really as clean as you might like. But this does remind me of the game of it was CL and Tim against Leary and Hart, and CL went forward with 4 villagers and built a forward castle with no army and just killed Hart.
Well,
I don't think this is going to happen now, but I am getting some flashbacks.
okay. Well, I mean, Billy's difference is not that huge, because Tato is with 33 villages, 31 only for Yellow. He's doing camel arches with Bodkin, and he can now raid with those. But Lan, it's time for him to carry up. Well, let's see, because he has 45 villages with China. Great economy, this civilization, we say it. Not a lot of army, and now Team, what he should do? Full knight, 3 stables.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think you go full knights, full aggro here. It makes me wish that Tim was playing Indians instead of Magyars, so that you could get the camels, get the bonus damage against buildings. I don't know if you've ever done that masterpiece, but it can actually just wreck stuff if your opponents aren't prepared for it.
Can really destroy it. Like, absolutely, can really destroy it. Well, the combination, the military combination from China can be great. Like camel archers with the range and then full knights. Not very easy to stop that.
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, camel archers are one of the best Castle Age unique units, in my opinion. I call them moving guard towers because they have the same attack as guard towers, and mangonels aren't going to be anywhere near as effective a defense against them as you might want, nor are camels.
Okay, and he's also there with the monastery, siege or sub, so he's going all in 1 TC. Lan score is scary because he has a scary economy. His boom is just insane, but do you know the problem? I mean, Lan can now make few stables and spam camels with the economy he's getting. Seriously.
Tato with the full clown strats, triple monastery from him. I love it. I think that's probably one of the better ways you can defend against this, because monks are going to be good against everything that your opponents are doing.
Oh my god. Look at Lan in yellow wood lane. But, but he's going to lose the camels, because the camel archers are there. So, he's, no, he's going to lose them. So tanky, but those camels disappear. Okay, look at the score now. The score is switching, amigo. Orlo, is this... I mean, China come back?
I mean, if there are any, couple players that can make comebacks happen from, otherwise silly positions, it's going to be Tim and CL. There is already a ram. It's taking down the market of Tato. Smart, I think, to focus down the market, prevent Saracens from using that. But Land's going to be coming in with a castle right now.
Amazing.
And that's going to definitely be helpful in protecting his teammate.
He's helping a lot there with that castle. He's really helping a lot with that castle. And well, Land, now... with the boom he's getting, is the camel archers are coming. He's also having 2 mangonels. Now he's doing a good job. Now he can't advance from there. I mean, the castle is not doing any more damage. The siege war sub can't kill it too much anymore. He need to go around, but where to go around now? Because with some Chukunus, some siege, well, and also the triple monastery, they will have anything they want to defend.
Oh, now we have some Saracen camel archers, man. By the way, in case you didn't know, camel archers do benefit from zealotry. If you're ever in a situation where you can train camel archers as Saracens, it's actually pretty sick.
Look at Lan, look at Lan, look at Lan. He didn't wall. Oof. He didn't wall, and the knights is there. And those knights are going to deny that TC, and 4 villages down. But he can't afford... No! He won it!
Yeah.
Okay. But that scout is strong.
Actually, no.
That scout is strong. Orlu, that scout is gonna kill all the villages, man.
If ever you need an example of why blacksmith upgrades are important, here is going to be Exhibit A.
Wow.
Like, if this happens in Feudal Age, the scout dies without any villagers being lost. Now, the scout kills all the villagers.
Kill all the villagers. Well, that's a perfect example. Definitely can make a tutorial. Why the scouts can be great with the upgrades. Anyway, the game keep going much more fun than we thought, but still, a Lan boom, even losing those 4 villages is kinda insane. So,
Lan has really sick like macro mechanics. I have definitely noticed that. In recent months throughout the year, like he can really power up those villager counts.
Yeah, but now it's a problem. Now it's a real problem. Look at the knights. He opened. This was overchopped. Those knights are +2/+2. He can raid a lot, and then the village count can go down. I don't know if he's gonna go with the monks. He's sending a lot of monks, but the raiding now is important.
Raiding now is very important, and if the monks are stretched into one location, then the camel archers can attack another one, and that is indeed exactly what's happening. Mangonel from downtown should be getting like a mega hill bonus right there.
No, look at this raiding, man. This raiding is now insane. He killed quite a lot, really. But those Chukunos defending? Yeah, but the problem here is look at Land population. He dropped it a lot, and now TV is getting closer, got more army, and Land got 75, well, it's only 10 more now, and 45 are idle. Completely, all his economy is idle.
Whereas, Tim's eco has pretty much been untouched since Feudal Age. I mean, he's just big chillin' right now.
No. Look at CL Castle on the right side. Holy shit.
Oh, this is just CL things, you know.
Yeah, but this
Who
is really
even
good
has
for
to
the map
care, man?
control. This is really good. And the monks and the monks and the monks and the monks are going to go down. Look at those camel arches. He's also converting now more camel arches back. They convert everything. China, it's able to get this game, amigo. Orlu, and we were talking about cities that were really one-sided. Well, maybe we don't have to play the lottery because it's good that we don't, you know? And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's Team and CL are getting the game.
Oh, does CL see the villagers? Does CL the villagers?
Yeah, man. He
CL
gets
sees
everything,
CL the
man.
villagers.
Oh my god, Orlu, please not. Stop the jokes, man. But look at Red, man. Look at Team raiding to land. He's now 5 villages ahead. 5 villages ahead. He has killed the whole land economy. It's incredible. It's incredible, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the Spanish team, they're stuck on their Acropolis. They can't really get down. And the only little shining ray of hope is that Tato has a TC that is currently somewhat safe, but what I'm going to really be looking for at this point is Imperial Age times, because trebuchets are very clearly going to be a very important tool for either of these teams.
Yeah, the biggest problem here is that they are not getting attack at home anymore. Yellow is still going, like you said, CL Strati going full aggro, still raiding and raiding. And Tato... Oh man, Tato resources. He's getting closer to go up to him. And now he's gonna convert the Mangonel? That he has redemption? I think he does.
I think so.
What?
Yeah, looks like it.
What?
Huh?
What? China resigned! China resigned! With 500 score ahead! This is rigged! Orlu!
Wait.
Help me!
No. I have zero idea.
What?
Was there a crash?
You and me are crash here. Man, what the fuck, man? Seriously.
Like, this is a drop or something, right? Like,
They had to go or something? Or is a drop? I don't know. Get some information.
they called GG? Oh, we can't see chat, of course.
I mean,
Tim
I
said
don't know.
GG?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. We need information about this because I want to. Oh man, I don't know. Orlu, please help me, man. I don't bring you anymore as a co-caster. I blame you, Orlu.
No! What have I done?
You bring bad luck, man.
I mean, come on, like, China, when they resigned so late in the games that were super one-sided, and they have an advantage in this one, and they resign.
I don't understand, man.
Like,
I really
this is
don't
just
know.
baffling.
I don't know. Let's take the. I'm trying to gather some information. The team 25 largest army, 64 unit kills, total domination, economy. Team was ahead on food, ahead on gold, ahead on everything. And they call the GG, guys. The
Wow.
GG and 3-0, no information.
Robo says he thinks they had
Okay,
another tourney to
the
play in because
official-
they suck at scheduling.
The officials think they had another tournament to play because they suck at scheduling. And they called the GG in a tournament, $30,000. For what tournament? I mean, I'm telling you something, Orlu. They do this in my tournament, and they don't play a tournament hosted by me ever. I mean, I'm angry and I'm not the host, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
this
really
really
angry.
sucks for T90. Like,
Seriously. I'm angry and I'm not the host, you know?
yeah, that's...
I mean, I promise you, this happened in a tournament like this, like KOTD or Battle of Africa, they don't play in my tournaments ever. Seriously, sorry to say like this. You know that I'm very emotional. and I always too straight, and maybe I should think twice. But I'm angry now. I'm really angry now. You know? Seriously. Stay tuned, guys, for more.